Rich Politiski, The Power of EFT.
Fellow members and welcome guests. I gotta turn this on though, it's kinda cool. Do you guys see the glass as half full or half empty? One day, my mom was leading a stress management workshop, and she rose up a glass of water. Everybody in the audience knew that she was gonna ask that ultimate question. Half full or half empty. But she fooled them all. How heavy is this glass of water? She inquired with a smile. Answers called out. 1 pound, 3 pounds, 5 pounds. She replied, the weight doesn't matter. It depends on how long I hold it. If I hold it for 1 minute, that's no problem. If I hold it for 1 hour, my arm is going to begin to shake and ache. If I hold it for 1 day, you better call an ambulance. In each case, it stays the same weight. But the longer I hold it, the heavier it becomes. And that's the same way it is with stress and negative emotions. If you carry your burdens with you all the time, sooner or later, as they become increasingly heavier, you won't be able to carry on. So what's the solution? EFT is a powerful self-help method that millions are using worldwide. With EFT, you could release negative emotions stored in your body. EFT will bring you love, happiness, and confidence into your life. This evening, I will share with you a powerful, simple, effective technique that will transform your life. So what does EFT stand for? Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT. Stanford engineer Gary Craig developed EFT as a self-help tool for people suffering from intense negative emotions that traditional medical and psychological treatments fail to help out with. It has been proven that an intense negative emotion, if you leave it unkept, it gets stuck inside our bodies as negative energy. But EFT will expunge those negative emotions, your painful memories, and even your fears. You see, we all have a network of energy channels running through our bodies, and it's called the meridian system. Like blood vessels carry blood, meridians carry energy. Painful memories, negative emotions, and fears cause energy blockages in the meridian system. EFT will unclog the meridian system and balance it as you tap on certain parts of your body. How does it work? Well, it involves the tapping on certain acupunctural points, specifically on the face and the body. As you tap on those points and focus on the negative emotion, it causes the body to release that negative energy. So I'm going to go through the tapping sequence with you. The first thing we need is a painful memory, a negative emotion, or a fear. I decided, since we're in Toastmasters, let's say that you have an intense fear of public speaking. First, you need to rate that fear on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being slight, 10 being unbearable. Then you ask yourself these 2 questions. What's causing my fear of public speaking? What's stopping me from becoming a confident public speaker? Your negative answers or emotions may include, well, I get nervous when I speak in front of people. I can't look people in the eye. My face turns beet red. I start to shake. Palms begin to sweat. While you focus on those negative emotions, you will tap on 4 parts on your body and repeat the phrase, I release and let it go. You begin tapping between the eyes. I release and let it go. Over to the side of the eye, I release and let it go. Underneath the eye, I release and let it go. And now on the collarbone, I release and let it go. Finally, you take your dominant hand, squeeze the wrist on your other arm, take a big deep breath in, and blow it out. And you say peace. That concludes one round of EFT tapping. Now you need to go back again and rate that fear on the scale from 1 to 10. You need to repeat the tapping process several times until you feel better and more peaceful about the issue. The magic question to all of this is, what's stopping you? Matt, what's stopping you from being happy? You would tap away those negative issues. Norm, what's stopping you from being confident? Tap away the negative issues. Phil, what's stopping you from approaching that girl? Tap away those negative issues. In conclusion, the problem is not the situation you find yourself in. The problem is the way you feel about it. Change the way you feel about it, and your problems will literally disappear. EFT, the Emotional Freedom Technique, is your own all-natural, built-in antidepressant. As Gary Craig, the founder of EFT, once said, all healing is essentially the releasing of fear and replacing it with inner peace. Mr. Toastmaster.